Hello, I am Karen Schoenwise, and I'm bringing you this Tech Tuesday on Edpuzzle and Schoology. I'm just going to go over 4 quick things. Number 1, assigning Edpuzzle in Schoology. 2, using folders in Edpuzzle to organize all of your videos. 3, adding Edpuzzle app to YouTube. And 4, tips on this slide for beginners, advanced users, and support. Okay, first I just want to go over a reminder about how to assign an Edpuzzle to your class. And this is for those who've already created an Edpuzzle account and you've used this before and you just forget exactly how to make it integrate with Schoology. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to Add Materials, and I'm going to add Edpuzzle. This will take me to my account where, as you can see, I have folders with various assignments in them. I'm going to open my Crucible folder, and I am going to assign the Salem Witch Trials Part 1. I then slide down, I assign this, I click Assign, and it will show up, but I am still not done. Make sure that you go to the settings, click Edit, and you have to enable the grading, and then put your category. I'm just going to put ungraded, and then put your date like you normally would, and save your changes. And then you should be ready to go. But a lot of times people forget to do this whole enable grading thing, and they don't understand why their students aren't seeing the Schoology Edpuzzle. Okay, my next tip is about adding content in Edpuzzle through folders. So you'll notice I already have folders for journalism, The Great Gatsby, and The Crucible. I'm going to add one for grammar. I go to Add Content, I click New Folder, and now I have to title it. I fill in a folder named Title, Grammar, and I fill in a folder description, and I click Save Folder. Once I've created my folder, I now want to check off all of the items that are grammar. So I go through and I'm finding a bunch. And then at the bottom of my screen, you see Move to Folder. So I simply choose the folder, Grammar, and I move all of these assignments there. And I will keep doing this because I have so many videos that I've now made in Edpuzzle. This makes my life a lot easier. So now I have 4 folders, and if you look at my one folder, you can do a folder within a folder. So journalism is my course, and I can make a folder just for the movies in that course that I show with Edpuzzles. So this is a great way to organize all of those videos as you go throughout the year, and I'm sure if you're anything like me with Edpuzzle, I have over 150 videos at this point now. I needed to do something to organize them. Okay, a third tip I found that's very helpful for Edpuzzle is adding the Edpuzzle app to YouTube. So to do this, I simply go to the Chrome store, I click Search the Store, and I put Edpuzzle. I click on Edpuzzle, and here's the add-on to YouTube. I can add this to Chrome, add extension. And now I will find the Edpuzzle link. I should pin it. And now I should see it at the top. Now I'm going to go to my YouTube and I'll show you what has happened. So in looking for some more things to teach the Crucible, I came across this plot summary. So I click on the plot summary. And now at the bottom, I have this link or this button that says Edit with Edpuzzle. So I no longer have to copy the YouTube link. I can go directly to Edpuzzle, and I am ready to edit this YouTube video and use it in Edpuzzle. The last thing I wanted to quickly talk about was tips for beginners, advanced users, and support that appear on this slide. So on the left-hand side of this slide at the top, it says Try It, Basics for First-Time Users. This just takes you through how to create an Edpuzzle account, finding a video on Edpuzzle, and how to use Screencastify video directions for Edpuzzle. You can actually upload to Edpuzzle directly from Screencastify, and then finding and editing available videos. And that's if you've never used Edpuzzle. These links will take you through easily how to create an Edpuzzle account and then use it in Schoology. Beneath that, I have some other links. I made you a video for going live. This is for somebody who's rather comfortable with Edpuzzle now and you want to try and experiment with new things. You can go live in your classroom. I actually walk you through step by step, and I tell you some of the things that I made mistakes with the first time I went live, or the first 2 times, I guess you could say. Another thing here is how to do projects in Edpuzzle. This is something I want to explore at greater length. You basically can have students find Edpuzzles and make a video themselves. So they actually edit the video and they use it as a project for your class. It doesn't quite work seamlessly with Schoology yet. You actually have to embed the Schoology link. You sort of have to create a project class, but it is something worth exploring and something really interesting. You could have a student explain how they did a lab experiment, or you could have them find different YouTube videos and narrate them and cut them up just like you do yourself, and then you could use them for your course. It could be a project grade. And then finally, if you want to get certified in Edpuzzle, you can do that. I'm working on my 3rd certification now, so you could click here and do that. Last but not least, I have a link here for any Edpuzzle and Schoology troubleshooting issues that you might have. You can also always reach out to me. And then this one is just for Edpuzzle support. So have fun. I hope you enjoy Edpuzzle as much as I do. I truly love all the ways that it innovates the learning in my class and makes students better learners. Bye-bye.